On Saturday, Congressman Paul Ryan's going to be there. It starts at noon, and Rachel over here has tickets if you're going to be able to attend that, but it'll be a great rally. Hopefully the weather will be a little better than today, and I think we're going to see a huge turnout and a huge show of support from Ohioans for our next president and vice president, Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan. Thank you. Which one am I looking at? Right here. Oh, wait. These are good ones. I like that. I'm real happy about my Democrats for Romney and Ryan here. Yes.
You want to hold that? I'm going to take a...
Thank you all for coming out today.
Oh, no.
Thank you all very much. Thanks for standing in the rain. Now we know who to call on election day. We're not afraid to stand in the rain. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here.
Good, good.
Yeah, good. Nice to meet you. Sorry, I'll try to get triple.
You're fine.
I want to try to do it. Sir? 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 There's your umbrella.
You think Charlie will want a picture of my sign? You think Charlie will want a picture of my sign?
This is going to be quite a process. Try not to get anything wet.
Absolutely.
You're here on Thursday afternoon. Former President Clinton's in Wintersville.
Yes.
Coincidence, or was this...
I have no idea what former President Clinton's schedule is, so I can tell you that mine was not mapped around his, that's for sure.
We asked about your race. Very contentious race. Getting more contentious. Are you going to be happy when this is over?
Well, I mean, you know, I think the people of the 6th District of Ohio will be happy when it's over because they see a real contrast in what I stand for and the misrepresentations of the truth that Charlie Wilson stands for. I think you may have been at one of the debates we've had. You know that Mr. Wilson has acknowledged in the press that he's lying about my record, about job creation. The Ohio Election Commission knows unanimously that there's probable cause that he's lying about my record on Medicare. So if he misrepresents my record and he's not truthful about his own record, because remember, it was Mr. Wilson that voted for a nearly $1 trillion stimulus bill that sent hundreds of millions of taxpayer dollars overseas to countries like China. And it was his vote for the health care law that's a job killer. So if he's going to misrepresent my record and misrepresent his own record, I think the people of the 6th District have to wonder, is he capable of that?
How does it look for the presidential campaign in Ohio?
Well, I think Governor Romney's message of job creation and pro-private sector economy, I think it's resonating very well with the people here in the 6th District. So I think you're seeing a lot of very, very solid reception for Governor Romney's message.
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, I was going to ask you the same question you asked me on the first one. With Bill Clinton in town, I mean, is there a message that you wanted to get out to the voters here in Jefferson County that may be something that contrasts what they might hear from Mr. Clinton today? If there
You know,
increase?
I absolutely have no idea what Mr. Clinton is doing in the area or what he might say. I think Governor Romney's message speaks loud and clear on its own. Job creation, create jobs, his 5-step plan to get our economy back on the right track. I don't think he needs to contrast with Bill Clinton. He needs to contrast with Barack Obama, and he's done that very well.
You do a lot of work in Belmont County. Paul Ryan will be in Belmont, Ohio on Saturday. Talk a little bit about that visit and what your thoughts on that.
Belmont County is right where the heartbeat is happening. I mean, that's coal country. We've talked about the administration's war on coal and what the administration is doing to try to shut down the coal industry. We've been very successful in passing some bipartisan legislation in the House of Representatives called the Stop the War on Coal Act. And when you see Congressman Ryan on Saturday, you'll see some of that same message, because Governor Romney and Congressman Ryan, they know how important the coal industry is, not only to America, but also to this region where jobs and livelihood depend upon the coal industry.
Right, I mean, Mr. Ryan will be here on Saturday. Santorum was in Barnesville. Clinton is in Jefferson County as well today. And why this influx of these guys and these politicians in this area?
Because what's happening here in eastern and southeastern Ohio, we stand on the precipice of the next great launch of American exceptionalism around domestic energy production. We've got enough coal in this country to fuel America's energy needs for generations to come. And we've got right here in eastern and southeastern Ohio, we've got the Marcellus and the Utica Shale. So we've got a lot of what's going to happen in moving America forward right here.
I mean, what do you expect on Saturday with this visit? I mean, are you going to be there personally, and what do you expect?
I definitely plan to be there personally. I would expect a big turnout. Congressman Ryan and Governor Romney, they're very, very popular. Their vision for America resonates with the people of this district, so I think you're going to see a big turnout.
Can I ask what do you think about that health care you put out?
I don't like the health care.
What are you going to do about that?
We're going to repeal it. So our first thing we're going to do is repeal it as soon as we can get some cooperation from the Senate and the President. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Absolutely.